how could we possibly have almost $3,000 to get a truck inspected? How could that possibly be?
$3,000?
It's the 2,700 and something. Like I said, the notice was out there and the lighting's not very good. What was it? Rockwell Motors?
There are, they fixed the wiper motor, they fixed,
What happened to our mechanic that was gonna have everything ready when we took it over for inspection? You didn't know the wiper motor wasn't working?
no, we knew the wiper motor wasn't working, it sat there and just kind of went back and forth.
But why couldn't our mechanic put it in? Why did you pay Rockwell Motors $50 or $60 or $70 an hour when you had somebody that's supposed to be doing that? Cause what? Cause the township's got lots of money and we don't care about it?
No, the part of that, a lot of that stuff was, it's basically, it's a new truck, let them fix it, figure out what's wrong with it. You had,
A new truck with no warranty, isn't that correct?
oh, wait a minute. That is, oh, which is that?
I had it back to me.
Oh, you explain it, I know.
Well, I'll just actually take it and sit in and look it over. The new truck went, and then the red truck went, and then we bought, an oil pan for $520.
Okay, the $2,700 that's on this bill is for the red truck. We had,
How much is the red truck worth?
1,500.
Give me your best gut feeling. If you were to sell that truck today, what did you get out of it?
I have no idea.
$2,000-3,000 bucks?
I would hope you get more than that. But, that was, we bought the oil pan. You have the same bill. We bought the oil
Well,
pan.
no, I gave him,
The one for the orange
asked,
truck.
yeah, that I
Okay.
have.
The red truck, we bought an oil pan. I was over to Clarion. I got the oil pan. Jack said he was gonna change it. Jack tried to work on it. First bolt he busted off, trying to break it loose, and
And the 7 bolts after that.
8.
No,
no, he broke one.
I broke the one,
He
and I
broke
stopped
one.
right
Don't-
there.
Not according to Zarko.
Oh,
So there was 8 of them broke.
There was 8 of them broke. Yes, they broke the rest of the 7.
Oh, they broke them.
after they got it over there. Yes,
Okay.
sir. So, and we're really not geared to take bolts out of the block up underneath it. And that's what the $1,096 were, was $520.89 worth of oil pan.
And then it would have been the orange truck.
Oh, that invoice didn't include the
The
oil
orange truck
pan.
is the other one. Well, that takes you to, what, $1,700?
Yeah, this one I don't have that, that one's mine.
Okay.
That's
And
one
the other,
that's right
and the
now.
other one was
These are all
basically,
the 9 international.
right,
All
you
3
got,
of these.
you got that, I have the other one. And it was fixing the wiper and fixing the mirror.
$1,600 worth, Frank.
Putting windshield wiper fluid in it for $5.80.
Well, that
Putting the
was-
valve stem on it for $1.44 and putting antifreeze in it for $13.96. I mean, I don't understand. You can't look at the antifreeze and dump some antifreeze. Don't you have antifreeze here?
We've been dumping antifreeze. Yeah, it takes either, it's one of them special antifreezes.
If you don't have any?
We
That's
have
cool.
some.
But
We've been dumping it in off and on over the winter.
What about the $148 for greasing the freaking clutch pedal?
Pardon me?
It was in last year, we had it in
We had
last
it
year.
in for an antifreeze leak, yes.
Yeah.
What about the $113 you guys paid for?
Since they fixed it then? The antifreeze leak.
If you used it or whatever, yeah, you check it, it's there. If it's not,
I got
anyway,
56,000 miles on my truck and I've never had to add the antifreeze. You know?
Yeah.
We got
I
20,000,
I
10,000
understand.
miles on one and,
They got 6,600.
well, I mean, I guess, you know, hopefully that, you know, some of the controversy will slow down now and hopefully we'll be able to come up with a, you know, with a plan and preventive maintenance and somebody that's not too lazy to go and open the radiator cap and look and see if the radiator's full or if a valve cap's missing or if, I mean, I'm not really being critical, Frank, but you know, for the last 5 years, I've been coming to these meetings and every single meeting's the same. It's always, I'll do that or I'll look at it or whatever. When you review the meetings, I've been coming to at least the last 4 or 5 meetings talking about the hole in front of Zielinski's with no cone and it's 2 or 3 feet off the road. It's not even, it hasn't been in any of the minutes yet. You know, obviously, it's not important enough to put it in the minutes, but, you know, if somebody goes in that hole, I'm gonna be the first one to run over there and tell them that it was a created nuisance that the township allowed since April, when we had that storm. April's when that hole got there. And,
What road are you talking about? I don't know Zelinski.
President Village Road, that's the road I live on. It's the road that Frank told me that if I didn't want the water to come down and wash the bank, I just put $7,000 in the year before to take my skid steer and open the ditch, because he didn't have time to do it. So I did.
All right, you have anything else?
No, I don't. But
Well, no, you're
I'd
done.
really like to know about the other truck. What happened to the other truck and where was the expenses on? You gave me the bills on those, but what,
Okay, let me see the bill.
these are all
That's,
dock rolls.
that's.
These are all the new
that's for
09 trucks.
the
That's
orange truck.
The
new
orange
truck.
truck, the orange truck is the 09. I explained to you what the oil pan was for the red
So
truck.
what was the bill? How much?
Thousand,
To put an oil pan on it.
$1,095.
Yep.
Plus you already bought the oil pan.
When we bought the oil pan over there.
Yeah.
It was an addition, yeah. It's like
So it's $1,700 to put an oil pan on a truck. On
Yep.
Ford.
16 steps international.
520 for the oil pan.
1,096. It was 500 plus 520.
Yeah.
Let's throw in the checkbook at him.
Here, I'll give this to you. Well, you can- I do have a question though, Elizabeth, back to, tree trimming. Did we get our $6,000, grant money back?
Not
You
yet.
pay for it up front before you get the money
No.
back. And you have to
After
apply it back.
PennDOT approved it, then they have the county liquid fuels money released.
Okay,
So that was just approved and we should be getting it back
okay.
soon.
Okay. Tom, you have anything?
It'll get better next year. That's all I got to say. Lot better.
Mike?
Okay, I will say that, you know, I'll probably get slammed now because I'm not agreeing with whoever. But Ray is right, we do need something done on President Village Road with that hole, whether it be a cone, a barrel or something, because two cars cannot pass on our road.
Okay.
And if someone pulls off, not knowing that hole's there, they're gonna go in the tire in the ditch or even down over the hill. So we do need that fixed. Other than that, back in, April, when I was at a meeting, I talked to you about the ditch in front of our house having a hole in it. And at that time, Linda spoke up and said, quote, "I have people to fix that." And it's still not fixed. So I don't know what her people did, but your people, her people, nobody did.
Well, the person I had was Pat Knight, and he always was very willing to come and help, but he went to Pine Grove. Pine Grove gave him, I tried to get him insurance, but the other two supervisors voted against it, and that's the reason he left. To be honest with you, and, I don't have a lot of cooperation with the employees. Pretty much what Frank says, what gets done, this is what gets done. Yes, it is. It is true. Your husband works during the day. He told us that he was busy working during the day in his interview, and he only has nights. Ooh, what?
She's talking to Wayne.
No, I'm talking to Mr. Lee.